Hello everyone, my name is Eostrix. This isn't a deck tech this time though. Well, not in the sense we're talking about one specific deck, but rather what has changed within them. From 2021 to December 2022, I made a total of 11 deck techs, which I'm rather proud of actually. For December though, my gift is keeping up with the current cards with the stupidly high number of them that have come out this year. Quick disclaimer, my playgroup is different than yours. Pick whatever cards you like. You don't have to do something because I told you to. On that note though, you could subscribe. I'm like 4 away from 69 when I make this, so if you want to make that, you can do that. This time around, we've had Patron of the Pillowfort, Monch the Cards, Prosper Stormbound, Land Discarding Saskia, Haunting from Beyond the Hand, Roll for Damage, The God of Maxing, Draw Your Claws, Mardu Backgrounds, Cyberpunk Cardrunners, and Ishin Panic Attacks. The decks that didn't get any updates are Ishin, as he was too recent and hasn't been thoroughly tested yet, Prosper Stormbound, as I don't want to fuck up anything good, Draw Your Claws, similar, but I don't want to ruin a good thing still, Cyberpunk Cardrunners, no updates, though Card Conjurer got hit with that cease and desist, so making mock cards is harder now. So the mistakes I made on the cards aren't getting fixed, like Scavengers, Reason to Live, etc. And Mardu Backgrounds, no changes as I made them last second for the deck tech, no changes yet. For the things that changed within Patron of the Pillowfort, I removed Emissary of the Sunrise, Militia Bugler, Pilgrim of the Ages, Spirit of the Hearth, Angelic Accords, Brave the Sand, Hyena Umbra, Tin Striker's Wyll, and 1 Plains. I replaced these cards with Ijango, Seed of the Empire, Elishnorn, Grand Cenobite, Enduring Angel, Faithbound Judge, Healer's Flock, Keeper of the Accord, Gift of Estates, Nyx Lotus, and Cleric class. While the original was powerful on its own, I stuck with a low budget. This version does not have a budget. To better our aggressive strategy and to increase our board presence, these changes make for a harder time removing us. For Monch cards, we are removing Cunning Evasion, Mischievous Catgeist, Omen Speaker, and 1 Island. And we're replacing it with Nyx Lotus, Subtlety, Mystic Redaction, and Ottawa Sorting City. While the original is fine too, these changes increase milling speed and add some removal. I would add Ristic Study, but I don't want to piss people off that much, so we're sticking mainly with Combat Draw. For Haunting from Beyond the Hand, we have Hollowed Moonlight, Spectral Adversary, and Archaeomancer. We're replacing with Brian Comer and 2 lands. I just can't remember which ones I replaced them with. This deck was more inconsistent on its mana base than expected, so I added 2 more lands, and added a target for aura spells that synergize as well with the deck instead of Spectral Adversary with its high mana cost. For Roll for Damage, we switched the main commander to Faraday Devil's Chosen instead of the partner pairing, just because I wanted more consistency with card draw, and we replaced Displace and Wizard Spellbook, which I just didn't receive the card at the time, so I replaced it with Astral Dragon and Jessica's Wyll. I may make another version of this deck with an alternate take on it. Other than that, these changes don't really affect much. With the God of Maxing, even though it was actually rather recent, we're getting rid of Echo Storm, Replication Technique, Replication Specialist, Simic Gilligate, 2 Forest, and 2 Island. We're replacing it with Castle Vantress, Mage Ring Network, Emergent Zone, Quandrix Campus, Nesting Ground, Roadside Reliquary, Sensei's Divining Top, and Tendershoot Dryad. This was mainly a mana-based fix, but it got rid of some of the copying sub-theme in place of a card draw and board presence. So, while I don't think any of these decks are perfect and every deck is ever changing, I do think that these changes are helpful and have shown results as such. In the meantime, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. While you're down there, you can subscribe too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.